It's week 8 of the NFL, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Seahawks and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he goes out right around the 39. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 112 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This is caught by Hawkins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run it with Carson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the
end zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Allen Robinson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 88 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Powers through him. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Play action. Now it's Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
There's the stiff arm. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Buying time to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's a quarterback in for the sack. Tre'Davious White. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. On 2nd down, it's Carson.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Dancing to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On play action, Allen being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And just shedding him off there. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there just before halftime. Well, for Chris Carson, I mean, he is a powerfully built back, and using that size and strength there to good advantage as he shakes free of a would-be tackler.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So we've reached halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. And, Charles, we look at the performance so far. 3 touchdown passes. Been pretty good, but they're losing.
You start with the positive, exactly as you stated. The 3 touchdown passes he's already thrown. You see them here getting it done. But the rest of the team, as well as himself, they've got to figure out what it's going to take to try and rally themselves back into the lead.
Absolutely. They've got coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 27, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hawkins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Wilson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, Wilson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Wilson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Allen. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's got it. This is Ware. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he'll give it here to his running back. Runs over him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run again with Carson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back now in Buffalo. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a bit.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen off the play fake. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Stays on his feet as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big gain there for the Bills.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Allen now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. taken at about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Wilson and the Seahawks down 35-31. A minute 13 to play. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing now is Wilson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. There's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Wilson. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Wilson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they'll play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.